Hey guys, Steve Welch here, Beaman Toyota in downtown Nashville. Wanted to show you guys something, and I just did a video on this on the RAV4, so kind of showing you very similar to what the differences are on between the 7th generation, which is this generation, and the 8th generation on the Camry. So what I'm showing you is the difference in cargo space. All right, so overall, just kind of giving you a quick rundown. The overall interior space is about the same. You actually have a little bit more leg room and a little bit more overall room, but your interior shell is actually very similar on your interior space. The way that you get more leg room is they thinned out the seats a little bit, made the seats actually it's a lot more comfortable seat than what the old version was, and it's actually thinner. So if you take a look at that seat and you take a look at this seat, you're going to see it's a little bit thinner, it's a little bit more streamlined, it's actually more comfortable than what they used to be. So definitely you can see that. The other thing they did is, if you look at the steering wheel, your steering wheel is actually 1 inch smaller than what the old steering wheel was, so also creating a little bit more leg room between the bottom and the bottom of the wheel and the top of your legs, of course. So things like that. Your back seat, because the seats aren't as thick, your back seat, you actually have more leg room there as well. Also, kind of looking there, you can see differences there into how the design is, but definitely your overall interior space, cargo space. So if you took the seats out, the overall shell is roughly the same size. It's not that different, but obviously you have a difference, of course, based off of a few different factors, of course. So anyway, so what I wanted to really show you was your cargo space. So also I'll show you this, your trunk. You open your trunk this way on this one. The other one, and also you can do it up here, by the way, too. But the other one has a push button that you can open on the dash. But both of them have that little switch right there. So what I'm going to show you is, when you get into the back here, you're going to notice this. Now, what I'm showing you here, and the main reason I'm showing you these two particular vehicles, is that these are hybrids. All right. So that's one of the things that I'm showing. So I'm showing you the difference in your cargo space, which the interior cabins of the hybrids and non-hybrids are identical, but the hybrids are a little bit different. So that's one of the reasons that I'm showing you this. Should have probably started with that, but I didn't. But now I'm showing you. So if you look in your trunk, you're going to notice one thing, and I could show you one of the other, the newer ones, and I'll probably do that here in just a second so you can get the contrast. But you're going to see the hybrid on the new model has no loss for the battery. The hybrid in the old model, which I'll get my shadow out of the way here, does have a loss. You're going to notice the seat doesn't fold down in this one, other than that little area right there. You can get through there. It's because your battery doesn't quite sit all the way down. So you actually have this area right here that's actually compensating for your battery. So you lose part of this trunk space. That's been a trade-off that they've had to make, because battery sizes, things like that, didn't quite get into line for what they needed to be as of the time that they were building that, you know, the 7th generation of the Camry. Now when they did the redesign, they were able to move the wheels out front and back. They're able to drop the battery down in between the wheels and below the back seat. So by doing that, you actually have no trunk space loss between the Camry hybrid and the Camry non-hybrid. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you that, which what I'll do here is I'm going to go over to our used Camrys, and I might as well just kind of walk there with you guys, so I can keep telling you about these cars here. So I'm gonna walk over to the older Camrys, which I have over here, and you're gonna see the hybrid and the non-hybrids, how they're different. So, and actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull one of these down, and I will start the video here in a second. I'm going to put us on pause here, and I'm going to pull these down so you can kind of see the difference in the two. I just want to be able to pull these out for us. So I'll do that here shortly, and I will unpause. You won't miss a beat. All right, guys. We're back here again. This is a 2017, so still 7th generation in the Camry. All right. And what I'm going to show you is the trunk. Now you can see the difference. Now, I will tell you that the 2018 and up, so the other Camry that we were looking at, like I said, there's absolutely no difference on the inside of the other Camry, which I'll show you that in a second here. But the opening is actually going to be bigger, and the trunk will be deeper. So if you look at the opening, the height of the opening, it's actually bigger no matter which one you're looking at. The 18 and up will be bigger, which of course I have a 20 over there that we're looking at for comparison. But main reason I want to show you this though is that if you look on the inside here, you're going to see there is no loss for the size of the trunk. I also want to show you that you have the ability, which actually I have to do that back here. You have the ability to pull these and fold those seats down, and you can have those down and have your pass-through. So in the hybrid, it's one of the downfalls of having a hybrid, that there are that many. There's not a whole lot, but that's one of them, is that you can't fold that seat down to gain great access to the back. You do have the ability to pull the one right there and to fold this one seat down, but you can see that's your pass-through. So you do have a small pass-through. It's just not a huge pass-through. All right. So showing you guys that, this is just kind of showing you the, like I said, the 7th generation of the Camry. Not, and like I said, your cargo space on your hybrid is definitely different. So I did want to show you that. I'm going to again pause here, and I'm going to show you the 2018 and up, showing you there is no difference between the other ones and your cargo space in your trunk. So I'll show you that here in 1 second. Like I said, you won't miss a beat. And just like that, I'm back. So now here I'm showing you, this is a 2020 in the Corolla again, or Corolla, stand corrected, a 2020 in the Camry again, showing you the difference between your hybrid, non-hybrid. This is a non-hybrid Camry, showing you the inside. Once again, I can pull these just like on the 2017 that I just did there. And you can see that when you do that, you do have your ability to have that pass through. Of course, you can have that pass through going all the way through there. So you can use that for whatever you choose to. But now, since you're on the 2020, you're going to notice, and this, like I said, 2020, 2021 is going to be the same thing. You're going to notice same interior size, same openings, same tall, same everything. So as far as you know, and you pull these same way, there and there, and as far as you know, it's the exact same car, other than, you know, obviously it drives a little bit different, gets you a little bit better on the gas mileage, but your opening's the same, cargo's the same, and you just got some better fuel economy. So definitely wanted to show you guys the differences there. So between your 7th generation in the Camry and your 8th generation in the Camry, and then also your differences between your hybrids and your non-hybrids when it comes to cargo and interior space. So once again, your interior space isn't going to be any different between the hybrid and the non-hybrid, no matter what year you get. They're both really the same on the inside. So it's the trunk space and the trunk openings between the two, of course, but the trunk space overall that you have as usable space, that is going to be different between the 7th and the 8th generation. So once again, in case I forgot to tell you, your 7th generation is 2015, 16, and 17 models, and your 8th generation is 2018, 19, 21 models, possibly 22. They're not out yet, obviously, because it's been a while, or it'll be a while, as the 21s are just getting ready to start coming out as well. So that'll be your next generation. Now, I do know that the 21s are going to get a bit of a refresh, a few minor changes to them. So you're going to have a couple of additional options you can get on the 2021, but your overall body style is going to be the same. So definitely check out the new Camry. Also available in an all-wheel drive now, which has never been, well, I don't want to say never been done, hasn't been done in a while. It's been probably 20 years since they've done that. So it used to be available in it. It's no longer available in it, but until now. So they had discontinued it. They brought it back. So definitely check that out. Check out the new Camry. Check out a few of the design changes that they're doing to it. It's definitely a great car. It's a fun car to drive. You're going to get your horsepower. Everything else is up in your Camry. So just drive it, and I think you'll find out it ain't your grandpa's Camry. It's a beautiful car. Like I said, if you're looking at the 7th generation and you're wondering, do I need the hybrid? Do I want to get the non-hybrid? Questions that you might have about it. Hopefully I've answered a couple of those. If you're comparing getting a 17 or an 18, if you're comparing getting the hybrid or the non-hybrid, just trying to answer some of those quick questions. So let me know if I left anything out that that's really pressing your mind, you really want to know the answer to. I definitely have a trim level series that you can check on the Camry for the 2018 and up model year, where I go over every trim level and show you everything that's on there, or at least the majority of things that are on there that you might really be interested in when it comes to the new Camry. So definitely, you guys, if you're in the Nashville area looking to buy a car, I'd love to be your salesperson. Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota. Definitely let me know what I can do to help you. I definitely love these cars. I am a Toyota fanatic. I love what I do, and I love helping people to know what they're buying and how to use all of the great features that come on your Camry, Corollas, RAV4s, whatever you're looking to get, Highlanders. I'm definitely the one to ask about all of those. So I'm master certified, a sales society winner, and a mentor and trainer here at Beaman. So I definitely want to help you guys out. So let me know how I can help you. More than happy to reach out to me at the store. I'm here more times than I care to say. But definitely, Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota. You guys have a great day. We will talk to you soon.